Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another subscriber swing fix. Today we're looking at Victor's swing, and Victor is complaining about some severe heavy shots. So let's hope we can shed some light and help him out. Let's get into it. If you're enjoying these subscriber swing videos, please make sure you're liking the video because that gives the video more chance to be seen by more people. Make sure you're subscribing if you haven't done so already, and send your swings in to me at either jacklee95@gmail.com or on Instagram. They're the best two places to send me videos, and I will look at them. The period it takes me to kind of analyse these videos and get a video out is about 1 week usually. So today, like I said, we've got Victor. Victor's spoken to me about some severe heavy shots, and as we can see in this swing, we have some weight transfer issues, so he's not quite getting that weight onto his lead side. I'll run it through for you now so you can see it. Pretty tiny move, but the main thing which is causing these heavy strikes, as you can see, is we've got a big lack of rotation in the lower half. We don't get that weight transferred across to the lead side in time, so what we see is a lot of weight hanging back on this right hand side. Right foot stays very kind of glued to the floor, those kind of ideas, and we hit about a good 3 or 4 inches behind the ball, it looks as in this case. So what we're going to do for Victor is give him a couple of ideas on how we can get that weight shifting across a little bit better, and hopefully reduce the amount of times that he fats the golf ball, 'cause it's not a good feeling, is it? I don't enjoy fatting it. Right then, so when I speak about dynamic balance, what do I mean? Basically, what we need to try and achieve is make sure that as we're turning back, we keep the centre of our swing, which is kind of around your sternum, over that golf ball, and then as we're moving through, there's a slight lateral shift, and then there's some rotation into the finish. What we're seeing with Victor at the minute is that we might be making a decent enough turn. I know it's quite hard to tell because we've not got the face-on view like this on video, but you can kind of tell from the down the line view. We're making a decent enough turn back, but then what we're doing, in an attempt to get the ball airborne, is we're shifting back onto our right side, and what happens is that centre then becomes behind the ball, and then it's most likely, if we're going to use this kind of red line that I'm on here, if we use this red line as a reference as to where kind of the centre compared to where we're delivering the lowest point of that club is going to be, what's happening with Victor is as he's shifting back, going this way, seeing this right foot stay very planted on the way through, it's more likely that we're going to deliver that club here, which is a good 4 or 5 inches behind the ball, and is the main reason why we're fatting it. So let's think of a couple of ideas where we can get that weight shifting and transferring properly, and hopefully ensure that it strikes it better, and it's some big eye bombs, because that's what we like on this channel, isn't it? Some big eye bombs. Right then, Vic, this first one is a little bit of a golden oldie. It is the Gary Player step after it drill. So what he always encouraged golfers to do was hit the ball, make contact, and then I want you to feel as though that your weight is shifting so much onto that lead side, that left side, that you're actually going to fall over. Not like fall over on the floor like you've had 10 pints, but we're making that weight transfer excessive so that we can really push it out beyond our lead side. So hitting it and then stepping after it. One thing that I've noticed when I've done this drill before is that you won't strike it perfectly straight away, but it just really embeds those new movements in that we're wanting to see, and it will get you transferring that weight across and making sure that your centre is more over the ball so that it can strike it better. That were a good one, that were crushed. Next idea, I am kind of nicking this off of me and my golf a little bit, so bear with, and this one's slightly harder to do, which why I'm kind of leaving it second, and I don't want you to prioritise it. I want you to set both of your feet up, kind of touching, and round about a foot behind the ball, so it's almost like you've made a driver stance, but you've pulled your lead foot back to your back foot, and we're in this kind of position. What I want you to do, this is called a power step, I think they call it, or the thunder step. Take a backswing, step, hit. So again, just really promoting those ideas of making that weight shift and get onto your lead side. You may have noticed in the last couple of swings, naturally, my right foot's not wanting to stay planted as much because we're not staying back on this side, it's wanting to really get turned up. I feel the pressure moving, shifting that way, and it's moving that centre, which means that we can strike that ball a bit better. So, power step, thunder step, whatever they call it. Feet about a foot back from the golf ball, it's like you've made a driver stance and pulled your left foot back. Swing back, step in. Boom. Just like that. Again, this is a little harder to do, so I'd probably stick with the Gary Player one first, but both really good when we're thinking about transferring that weight a little bit better. And then, hopefully, once you've like kind of recreated those moves a few times and you've really started to ingrain it, that feeling of the weight shifting across, and as you can see, just as I'm making these like simulation practice swings, my right foot's wanting to turn up, my weight's wanting to shift left, and then hopefully, as we get into some normal swings, just by practicing those feelings, we'll change that strike and we'll start ripping it. Right then, Victor, hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below how you've got on with these new feelings, new ideas. If you guys at home have liked this video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, all the usual things, and feel free to send me those swing videos, jacklee95@gmail.com or on Instagram. So that's pretty much it from me today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.